Manager checks in with his ball club.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Center fielder number 33, Jonas Davis.
Slow bouncer to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Ramos.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Friday night baseball. Into the box now, Jonas David, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jonas David.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When that pitch was grooved right.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jonas David, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's one run on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one.
Leading off for the Indians, catcher, Francisco.
Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. David moves over, one down. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, David. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Francisco Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second baseman
at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. David is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied. Striding into the box, Jonas David, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll add 1 more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And now this ball's going to... Jonas David will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Marte going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Perez has it in his tracks. 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien, lifetime against Jesse Hahn. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make. So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Derek Dietrich.
High in the air out towards shallow right. David in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jonas David. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He pulls this one into right. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Here's Yasmani Tomas. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. It's been a 2 so far in the ball game. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. Next will be the designated hitter, Felix Pedroza. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
It would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only one gone.
Center fielder, Jonas David.
Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
No doubt an impressive home run.
Chad Pinder is into the ball game. 7-5 tonight's final. The A's crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Now from the home. Coming to the plate now, Jonas David, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Batting fourth, the left fielder number 25, Yasmani Tomas.
There's ball 4. David over at second. Tomas is over at first with 1 away.
Marcus Cummings.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So striding in, Chad Pinder, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And a double steal try here. He loses him on ball 4. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team.
At the plate, Jonas David. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Now at the plate, David Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. David has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonas David, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in,
Jonas David will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Throwing the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Has a look. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Simmons has it. One there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Settling in now, Reimer Liriano. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jonas David. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Eaton is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
That's always exciting when you see a guy from first make it all the way home on a base hit, and Showtrack demonstrates to us here that his speed really made the difference on that play. He was burning around the base paths and just made it home in time.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Yasmani Tomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Zero.
13-4 the way this one ends. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Damon Horn earns
player receives advice about the refining of his game. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonas David. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jonas David.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going
to... Digging in, Jonas David. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
David.
Drilled to the right side. Sandoval from the outfield grass. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonas David.
Jonas David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Chad Pinder. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Chad Pinder.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. David waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. David moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Zach Cozart.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Wow, talk about a guy.
Now at the plate, Jonas David. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready now, Mike Zunino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
David is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go John Looney, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Tulowitzki has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Edgar Sandoval. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Tulowitzki is there to make the catch. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Heading out towards shallow right. David sprinting after it, but he won't get it. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 33, Jonas David.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmero Petit. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Diamondbacks used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and two gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 33, Jonas.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Barnhart rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Trey Boyles takes 12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Right fielder number 33, Jonas David.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
The batter, number 6, center fielder.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chadwick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Oraza.
And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Shea Simmons is on to pitch from the bullpen.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year.
And as we join the ballgame in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning.
Leading off for the Reds.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jonas David. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trey Boyles takes over. 10-6, the final score in this game. The St. Louis Cardinals used a 3-run ninth. From the Queen City, we're live. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, number 13, Victor Caratini.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. In now for the Reds, Jonas David, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hard hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Jonas David. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonas David.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Howe is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, David. He's got it 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Hendricks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have to pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Jonas David. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side. But foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt. Let's get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And now batting, Jonas David.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking...
High and deep to right center. Happ racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air out to right. David moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonas David, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper.
Stepping into the box, Jonas David has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5.
Live from the banks of... So stepping in, Albert Almora. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. David on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in, Jonas David is coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 14 on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. In now, Jonas David. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Woodall looking up. Gone!
Well, he won his match.
Jonas David will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he's back into second here safely.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. David has a play. One away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the upper deck and gone. Ready once again, Jonas David starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Runner's on his way to third. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 1-2. High pop-up. Bryant moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So last chance here, and stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Chicago Cubs took the lead. And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Jonas David, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. Almost set for even. At the plate, Jonas David, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jonas David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Vaughn Cooley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
David is there, one away. Digging in to try it again, Jonas David. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into straightaway right. David has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready for another shot now. Jonas David, already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes to ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. David will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Jonas David.
Right fielder number 33, Jonas David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitches.
And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. Stepping in, Jonas David. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns.
Chase Simmons been summoned from the bullpen.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish.
And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and the runner back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready with the 0-2. Runner goes for third. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. The 0-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. David. He's surprised if they send the runner. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the ninth. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. And as we move into live action here, there's currently a runner at second base with nobody out. Standing in, Jonas David. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching.
Chase Simmons been summoned.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer. When every team...
MLB The Show. Leading off the inning, Jonas David, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonas David. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single in his first try.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. David moves over. And that's the third out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonas David. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Jonas David will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. The relay, and he'll make it up to 3rd on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, and their runners at the corners now. This is on the ground over to 1st. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Leading off for the Marlins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the 1st out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. David is under this one. 2 gone. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Realmuto.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jonas David. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Bryce Harper now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these still count.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Austin Bryce earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Adam Conley with